Ouija Macc has put out yet another album. This one's called Darcc Planet. Honestly, I was not feeling the singles for this one, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, I'm hoping the album will be a bit more promising than the singles that have been released. I will say, though, before anything, the album cover is far better than Anemoia, but still plain as shit. This album is, again, not good. Not as bad as Anemoia or Corruptus, but still not as good. It's fallen towards the neutral, but I feel like already 7 years into a solo career, you should not be putting out okay albums. Like, it really didn't give me much to get excited about, especially when you have Violent J saying Darcc Planet over a couple of them, and it's like the fucking weird interludes, the skits in them, and then the damn singing from Corruptus is back. The shit I hated so much, they put it back on a couple tracks. But also, one thing I did not like at all, overuse of the ICP samples, like, very upfront and shit, and it just, I don't know, it just was not unique. We're gonna rapid fire this one because it is 18 tracks total, and honestly, I don't really have much positive to say about it. First up is the intro with Jay doing the talking, nothing special, whatever. Now we have Psychocidal, which does have an ICP sample in the chorus. I believe it is from the Carnival Carnage era. Don't know the song. Unfortunately, it's the same shit we're going to be looking at with a lot of these that suffered in Anemoia. The same damn themes. Beat wasn't the worst though. Guess what song Mac Mode samples? Violent J's The Mac from Intelligence and Violence. But it really doesn't sample it. It like puts part of it at the end. And shit, it's weird, it's stupid. It's like there's nothing special with the beat either. It's like I can't tell you how many times I heard him say Mac Mode during this. It's almost as bad as that song Around the World. Labiaplasty is the next song. And first up, the beat is decent. It is okay. Except for the 3 fucking producer tags back to back to back. In the beginning of the song, why do we need to know that Devereaux did this 3 times? And then, just when you think you're about to get ready to go to the next track, the singing comes in. The annoying shit comes back in. Honestly, after the first listen, I just skip it. I can't listen to it anymore. It's awful. Baton is next, and beat again isn't super bad. Same shit on vocals, nothing special. Sin City, again, boring vocals, nice beat, filler. Boom Shaka, I hated since it came out. I don't know why specifically, but I think honestly, the very upfront chicken hunting sample with the basic serial killer lyrics, it annoys me. It really does. I don't know why, but it's like, fucking pick something else to talk about. Last Laugh is another basic killer song. Again, one after another. It's like, I swear, if I had a drinking challenge where I drank whenever he said Juggalo, Hatchet, or Wicked, I'd be fucking blackout drunk by the end. It's that ridiculous. And again, nothing special, and the beat is annoying. Finally, we get a breath of fresh air with Sun Don't Shine. Pretty nice, like beat and vocal wise. And honestly, this is the shit that Corruptus should have had on it. This would have been interesting. It's like, it reminds me of some tracks off of Fallen Angelic, and I believe also Stalewind, and that same kind of vibe, like the more chill, laid back stuff, and it isn't in your face. Corruptus should have been shit like this. Jugular Vein, guess what it's about? Serial killing, again. Beat does sound unique though, I will say that, but the vocals do sour it. For the Tombstone Where I Go has a nice beat, basic lyrics, and of course, we are back with the awful singing. I heard it the first time, I'm like, are you fucking joking again? Murder Dance is another one that samples ICP. Honestly, I hate the song as well. It was annoying when I heard it first. That's just how I feel. Moonlit Dungeon, another murder one. That's it. I will tell you straight up, it kind of blended in and I just kind of forgot about it until the next song came up. Butternuts is weird. The beat's alright, but it's like a weird generic shit again, and it's like also flexing like jewelry in the chorus, like the ice. It's weird. Tropicana Avenue is alright. The vocals aren't the absolute best, but it was a nice style with the beat. My Love Sometimes was another filler song with the damn singing. And then it was also weird because it had like a weird like generic like rap trap beat on it. It was odd. Would not see him rapping over this, but here we are. Prophet Paint is another basic filler song. I could honestly not tell you anything about it other than I think he was talking about how to put on face paint. That's legit all I got from it. Now, The Incarnation. Probably the best track on this album. It's actually good. Great song to close on. Love the vocals on the beat. This is the shit that Corrupted should have been. If he would have taken his fucking time and not fucking just kept throwing shit out left and right, could have had a decent album, but got this. But The Incarnation, I'll probably put that in like a single playlist or whatever the hell. Like with the other like random one-off songs that I listen to. Now for the ear appeal on this one. 2.5 to maybe 3. Like, I doubt the album will make it even past a week. Like, I don't even want to listen to it. That's how it is. And I feel like you should not have that with an album. You should not be forcing yourself to listen to it. You should want to voluntarily listen to something. It's like, why would I listen to these when I can listen to shit he did from 2022 to earlier 10 times better? Overall score, 3. He just keeps doing the same shit over and over. He keeps talking about the same topics. It's all cookie cutter. It's either Juggalo Pride, serial killer, murder spree shit, flexing, chains, whatever the hell, girls, whatever the fuck, and vegan. Or Chapter 17. That's all he talks about in any of these songs, and it's like, stuff like Sun Don't Shine and The Incarnation, that should be the way he wants to go, because those are actually decent songs. But it's like, when you have like 80 to 90% of an album that's just forgettable, that's not good. And I heard a lot of people saying this one was not good either, like, they didn't really like it. And I believe it was, I think it was Dead Guy Uncensored on here. I think he said something about, like, Ouija's, like, Juggalo well is drying up. And honestly, I agree 100%. He either needs to find something new to do a super group with someone other than Darby, he needs to do something else. I would say go back to Swagtooth, but hey, I don't know how that turned out. So yeah, that's where we're at on that shit. Overall, don't listen to this. It's not worth it. The only song I would recommend even listening to is The Incarnation, because that was the most solid. If you liked the review, let me know down below. Like, subscribe, and do it again. See you next one.